Whew. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Walter Hobson Show. Okay, I've been trying to get back here to this desk for a while now since this story broke, but as y'all know, I'm busy. So, once again, welcome to the Walter Hobson Show. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. You search it, it's the Walter Hobson Show. Please subscribe and like, and also, everybody, please go to my website, Reflection of a Man. That's REFLECTION, the word of, the letter A, the word man, reflectionofaman.com, where you can see my videos from the Walter Hobson Show. We'll be selling merch soon, and check out my blog as well. I still do an actual written blog. Okay, so let's get into it. I just want to get into it right quick because this is crazy to me. I had to take some notes this time. Okay, so I'm pretty sure everybody by now has heard about the incident with Lil Wayne and him being charged with gun possession. It's an incident that actually stemmed from last December 23rd to be exact, where him and his entourage were on their way to, I guess he was going to do a show somewhere, and they were on a plane, and the feds got word, I guess, that he was flying into this particular city or whatever, and when he landed, they were there, and they searched his plane, and they found a handgun on the plane. This was December 23rd last year. So, it's crazy to me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, cool. It's crazy to me because this the same man that right before the election, I know y'all all seen them videos where this motherfucker was talking about black lives don't matter to him. The only life that mattered to him was his life and his family's life. And just a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry, y'all, if I keep looking away from the cameras. I'm just checking something for updates for some things that I'm researching on my laptop. So, this is basically just a quick rundown of the incident and what's going on. It says Lil Wayne tells fans he's quitting tour, then backtracks. Whatever the fuck that means. 10 months after the initial incident, Lil Wayne's gun possession has resulted in being charged with a federal offense that carries a potential 10-year sentence if he is convicted. The rapper was charged Tuesday in the Southern District of Miami with criminal possession of a firearm and ammunition as a prior felony offender. For those who don't know, for those who don't remember, Lil Wayne was arrested in 2017 outside of the Beacon Theater in New York, where his car was pulled over and the police found a .40 caliber hand pistol in the gun, which he was charged for being in possession of a firearm illegally, and he was charged a felony, and he was sentenced to 10 months, where he only served 8. So, for those who don't know, if you're a felon, you should know. But for those who don't know, if you are convicted of a felony of such, carrying an unregistered pistol, drug felony, whatever, a violent felony, you basically have no rights ever again to carry or possess a handgun. Most felons, I'm thinking all felons at this point, should know about what I just said. That once you are convicted of a felony, you are stripped of a lot of your rights when you are a convicted felon. Like, it used to be where a convicted felon couldn't vote. You heard what I said. Like, if you were convicted of a felony, you couldn't vote. That's been changed, but what has not been changed is if you're convicted of a felony, you have no longer the right to carry a firearm ever. And there's a possibility that in December, like I said, he was flying into a city, and then boom, feds knew. Obviously, it was on their radar for whatever reason. That I believe will come out. Like, how did y'all even know that he was okay? Yeah, he's Lil Wayne, but why was it so coincidental that boom, he lands and boom, y'all right there? I mean, we can speculate why all day long, but I'm gonna wait for the facts on that one. But it's crazy because isn't it ironic? That's what I want to say. That all this is happening to you. Right now I'm speaking directly to Lil Wayne. All this is happening to you. When just about 2 weeks ago, before the election, you was the same man talking about the Black Lives Matter movement has nothing to do with me. This is what he said. And the only lives that matter were his life and his family's life. He even said some stupid shit like, how am I not benefiting from the American dream? Some shit. If y'all want to go, the interview, he got an interview with a reporter. And if you want to go check it out, you can just Google it. I don't know the actual link, but you can Google it. Or just go to YouTube and say Lil Wayne interview, Black Lives Matter, and it's going to come up because it's fucking nonsense. Like, to me, no black or brown individual should ever say what he said. Just like no black or brown individual should ever say what Kanye West said in terms of black and brown people chose slavery. Like, to me, you literally got to be drinking and smoking something to say some bullshit like that as a black and brown individual. But I'm pretty much willing to bet that Lil Wayne is feeling the motherfucking burn. I don't like bringing up this motherfucker, but he made a point, and actually it was kind of funny. Everybody know that 50 Cent is one of the, if not the biggest social media internet troll out here. And I ain't gonna lie, it was funny what he said. He said right after this came out, he was saying, I guess he put on Instagram, he told Lil Wayne, you need to call Donald Trump. He got about 62 more days in office, have him help you out. First of all, let's be clear. If Lil Wayne had Donald Trump's personal number, I'm pretty sure Donald Trump, if Lil Wayne called and he pulled his phone out his pocket or off the table and looked and seen Lil Wayne was on the phone, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't answer. I'll guarantee you that is a call unreturned, okay? They ain't on that level. And my thing is, if he really reached out to Donald Trump, like, please, help me, please, type of shit, then you really are stupid and you really have smoked too much motherfucking weed, did too much cocaine, and drank too much lean. That motherfucker is not about to help you, like I said. You ain't got it like that with Donald Trump, bro. You don't. Like, you can't just walk up to the White House and walk up that pretty-ass red carpet to the front door and they're going to let your ass in. Because they're not. First of all, you lucky if they let your ass in through the back door. Somebody else made a very good comment on some real shit, actually. They were like, he need to call T.I. and ask T.I. for the attorney T.I. used like 2 or 3 years ago when he caught his gun charge. T.I. was pretty much looking at the same type of time when he had this incident a few years back. But he had a very good motherfucking attorney. And T.I. wound up doing like maybe 3 or 4 months in prison, which is good as fuck, especially when you were looking at some hard times. So, do I feel bad for Lil Wayne? I do not. Because I bet you everything that he said about how black lives didn't matter to him and this, that, and the third, I bet you he's sitting back right now thinking like, damn, I need my people to rally for me. You know how I go, y'all. Come on now. And my thing is, the real question is, sir, will your people, the black and browns, will they even look your way? You not even probably gonna be a hashtag. You gonna be a hashtag, like hashtag, it's probably gonna be hashtag fuck Lil Wayne. Because low-key, they already started that shit when you went on the rant talking about black lives didn't matter to you. That had nothing to do to you. You've never experienced racism, this, that, and the third. That's a goddamn lie. You from Louisiana? Okay. Yeah, like we really believe that shit. But karma's a motherfucker. I know I said it this episode. This is what I constantly say. Karma is a bitch, and she's a bitch with an attitude. And my thing is, just don't come towards your people looking for support. This, that, and the third. Because your ass is in grass right now. Or your ass is grass. Or your ass could potentially be grass. And the feds are the lawnmower. It's just, I'm like, it's funny, but it's not funny. Because it's like, damn. You was just talking all this shit. You done went up to the White House. You taking photos. You doing photos with the president and shit, looking like a fucking asshole. And now, boom. Not even a month after the election ain't even been officially certified yet. And here this shit go. A lot of people are also saying, like, they believe he knew that this was gonna happen. And he knew this shit was coming, and that's why he did all the political, that grandstanding shit with Trump a few weeks ago. Because apparently they're saying he knew that these charges was coming. So he felt like if I get cool with Trump, show some alliance to him, he'll look out. He ain't looking out for you, bro. You are not on his motherfucking radar. What's on Donald Trump's radar is himself. What's on Donald Trump's radar is trying his hardest to make the American people believe that the recent election was a fraud and that he actually won. That is what's on Donald Trump's motherfucking radar. Not Dwayne Carter, sorry. So if that was your, oh my God, Trump got me, no the fuck he don't. He gonna leave your ass thinking. So, anyway, moving on to other news. I also want to talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about this real brief. Okay, so I don't know if everybody watches The Real Housewives of Potomac, but I like it. I watch it. It's the newest, it's one of the newest housewives cities added to the franchise. Because now they got Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I ain't seen that yet, and I watch a few episodes, whatever. Will I talk about it on my platform? I don't know. But let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, in particular, particularly last Sunday's episode, where the ladies are on their cash trip to Portugal, and Ashley Darby reveals that she wrote a statement in regards to helping Monique Samuel's case against Candiace Dillard Bassett. And first of all, I've never really liked Ashley because point blank to me, Ashley is a shit starter. And to me, she ain't really got shit going on other than the fact that you married this old ass man, this Australian man, and he's an attorney and he got money. So when I say that, I'm like, what are you doing? I heard she was I heard she's from the pageant world. You know what I'm saying? But okay, you ain't doing pageants now. So my original question is what it is, sweetheart. What are you doing besides starting shit with everybody? So she sat down one morning at poolside with two of the other ladies from the show, Giselle Bryant and Robin Dixon. And, just to catch up how y'all enjoy the trip, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? So then she revealed to them that Monique asked her to write a statement. And so, I swear to God, y'all, I love Robin Dixon's response when she was like, so in your response, you said that you got up and walked to the bathroom because you didn't see the fight. For those who don't know, maybe the third or fourth episode into this new season, Monique Samuels and Candiace Dillard Bassett got into a brawl. I can't even call it like it was a brawl. For those who haven't seen it, you can go to BravoTV.com and you can recap the past episodes of this current season of Real Housewives of Potomac. That was a fight. It was actually, I saw it when it premiered, it was actually hard to watch because it was hard to watch. It was like, damn, like this is a brawl. Like, you got bitches swinging, you got bitches pulling hair, like they fighting. Like, this ain't no like watered down version of a fight for TV. This was a fight. And so, of course, the cast is divided, and this is where Ashley, once again, took me, and I'm like, damn, Ashley on that bullshit again. Like, why would you even get involved? And her only reasoning was, well, she's facing a lot, talking about Monique. This is what Ashley's saying to Giselle and Robin. She's facing a lot, and she's a mother of 3, and she can go to jail. I love Giselle's response, too. Giselle was like, she ain't going to jail. But, I mean, I get kind of where Ashley was going with this, but I felt like Monique used you. I felt like Monique used Ashley. And I feel like it was more to Monique asking Ashley to do this favor for her. Like, I said it from the beginning. Well, damn, Monique and Karen Huger are more close than Ashley and Monique. So why didn't Monique ask Karen to write a statement for her? Because for one, Karen wasn't about to be about that bullshit. And she made it very clear that I'm cool with you and I'm cool with Candiace as well. So I'm not choosing no side. I'm praying that they can reconcile. This is Karen Huger. So, yeah. So this Sunday coming up, which I believe is the 22nd, they get into it about, it comes out to everyone, the whole group. From Ashley, they're having a little sit down and it comes out that I wrote a statement. It actually was a character statement. Everybody who watches Potomac knows that Ashley and Candiace have had some flare-ups as well. Even though it was a character statement, the fact that you actually chose to get involved in a situation that had nothing to do with you, it makes me question why. Like, really, why? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, the streets been talking, and there's been a conclusion, kinda, of why Ashley did what the fuck she did to help Monique out. If you remember last season of Potomac, Ashley Darby's husband, Michael Darby, was accused of grabbing a cameraman's ass a Bravo cameraman's ass in filming Potomac last season. It got so bad that the guy even went to the police and filed formal charges. Exactly. Allegedly, this went down at Monique and Chris Samuels' home, where they openly admitted that there's cameras all around their mansion, including the basement where allegedly Michael Darby grabbed his cameraman's ass. Now, people have been talking about this shit since the incident happened. If you don't know, Michael Darby mysteriously, all charges were dropped due to lack of evidence. So now the streets been talking like, do y'all think that Monique and Chris deleted? First of all, do y'all think that the footage existed? People in the streets been talking, they say that the footage existed. And they believe strongly, allegedly, that Monique and maybe her husband deleted the footage from the camera in their home, where it would have shown Michael Darby grabbing this man's ass, which in turn, charges get dropped due to lack of evidence. So now let's fast forward to this season, this year. Monique and Candiace get into it. Candiace files charges against Candiace. Here go Monique. Ashley, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to write me a character statement about Candiace to help my case. Look out for me like I looked out for you. Allegedly. But I'm going to be honest, it's making sense to me, and a lot of people feel like what I just said. Like, you know what? First of all, Candiace, first of all, Monique and Ashley's relationship is not a real relationship. If you watch the show, that shit is so fucking surface. That shit is not real. And I believe, this is what I believe. I'm not saying this is fact, that's why I kept saying allegedly. I believe that there was footage in Monique and Chris's home of Michael Darby grabbing that cameraman's ass. I believe that the Darbys went to the Samuels, or vice versa. Maybe Chris and Monique were sitting at home, allegedly, looking at footage of their surveillance of their home. And maybe they saw this footage of Michael grabbing this man's ass, allegedly, and maybe they called Michael and Ashley and informed them, hey, me and my wife was just going through the little footage after the party we had, and maybe Candiace, Chris might not even been involved. Maybe Monique seen this and had lunch with Ashley. Who knows? We don't know. But I'm just telling you, the spirit is speaking to me and is saying that Ashley only wrote this statement for Monique as a favor. I feel it like you did this as a favor to her. You kind of said it when she was talking to Robin and Giselle. Question is, what was this favor for? Telling you, I believe Chris and Monique saw footage at their home of Michael grabbing that man's ass, allegedly. And they deleted it. Think about it. Charges were dropped strictly, y'all can go look it up online. Michael Darby's charges was dropped strictly because of lack of no evidence. Bottom line. So, it is what it is. Like I said, the continuation is this Sunday coming up. I believe the date is the 22nd. Yes, the 22nd will be the continuation. That's when all the girls, the ladies sit down and Ashley reveals to everyone that she wrote a statement. And yes, Candiace does go the fuck off. And Wendy, Dr. Wendy Osefo does too. Like, before they showed us the clip, Wendy gets in that ass. Ashley ass, because she's like, bottom line, you did this to get back at Ashley. You're not really sincere in trying to move forward, and this is a bunch of bullshit. You inserted yourself basically into it. Ashley, you basically inserted yourself into a situation where, once again, your ass shouldn't have been. So, and on that note, I want everybody, thank y'all so much for watching this episode. I know it was kind of quick, but I was trying to get here before today to go over the two topics that we did, the Lil Wayne situation, the feds, and the gun charges, and then I want to talk about Potomac a little bit. But thank y'all so much for tuning into this episode. Once again, please go to my YouTube channel. It is called The Walter Hobson Show. Please like this video and my other two videos and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm little out here in these streets. I'm basically building my platform from scratch. And I just want to get a quick shout out to two of the blogs that I would say are in my preferred list of watching. And that will be The Impressive Channel. Y'all go over and check out The Impressive Channel. Like, oh girl, she got some really good content. And I'm gonna be honest, there's been stories she broke that were exclusive. And also I want to give a shout out. Neither one of these ladies know me, but I just like their platform and I like their blog, their podcast, whatever you want to call it. And please go subscribe and check out Unwind with Tasha K. I've told a lot of my friends, well, my circle, about her, and we actually watched a few episodes. She is what's going on. Like, I love her content, and she's funny as fuck. So that'll be, go check out The Impressive Channel, and then go check out Unwind with Tasha K. Those are in my preferred right now. Thank y'all for watching the Walter Hobson Show. I will see y'all in about a week with another episode. Like I said, please go to my website. It's called reflectionofaman.com. And please go to my YouTube channel, which is called The Walter Hobson Show. Thank y'all. Be good, be kind, and have a good night.